Chapter 1. The setup. I, Mia, am a 32-year-old woman living in the bustling city of Los Angeles. I have always been passionate about my work as an environmental activist and advocate for sustainable living. My days are filled with meetings at local community centers, organizing recycling drives, and attending rallies to raise awareness about climate change. However, despite my dedication to the cause, there is one person who has always seemed to stand in my way: Alex. Alex is a powerful and influential figure in the city's government. He is in charge of environmental policies and regulations, but his actions often contradict the principles I hold dear. He dismisses the importance of renewable energy sources and supports projects that harm the environment. Every time I try to advocate for change, Alex is there to shoot down my ideas. His attitude towards me is condescending and dismissive, and he never misses an opportunity to make me feel small. The tension between us has been mounting for years. One day, during a heated debate at a city council meeting, Alex publicly humiliates me in front of everyone. He calls me naive and accuses me of being out of touch with the realities of running a city. I am left feeling broken and disillusioned. That moment marks the beginning of my journey to seek revenge against Alex. Chapter 2. Rising stakes. Following the public humiliation, I feel a deep sense of anger and betrayal towards Alex. My desire for justice and vindication grows stronger with each passing day. I start researching ways to undermine his influence in the city's government. I begin by gathering evidence of his unethical behavior and corruption. One night, while digging through old city records, I stumble upon a document that reveals Alex has been accepting bribes from oil companies in exchange for favorable policies. This discovery is a breakthrough for me. I know I must act fast to expose him before he can cover up his tracks. However, the moment I think I have found a way to take down Alex, he strikes back. Alex becomes even more aggressive in his attacks on my work and reputation. He spreads rumors about me being a radical activist with extreme views. These false accusations begin to affect how people perceive me and my cause. Friends and supporters start to distance themselves, unsure if they can trust me anymore. The weight of this betrayal is heavy, and I feel isolated and alone. Despite the setbacks, I remain determined to bring Alex down. I reach out to a journalist friend who agrees to help me expose his corruption. Together, we work on compiling all the evidence we have gathered. However, before we can publish the story, Alex finds out about our plan. He hires private investigators to dig into my background and find any dirt they can use against me. Chapter 3. The lowest point. The pressure from Alex's retaliation is immense. As I face growing scrutiny, my personal life begins to fall apart. My relationships suffer as friends and family members start questioning my motives and sanity. The stress of the situation takes a toll on my mental health, leading to sleepless nights and panic attacks. One evening, exhausted and overwhelmed, I break down in front of my closest friend, Sarah. She tries to offer support but warns me about the risks involved. She reminds me that exposing Alex could come with severe consequences, both for myself and those around me. Her words hit hard, making me question if this fight is worth it. The lowest point comes when a journalist friend, who is going to publish the story with me, backs out due to fear of retaliation from Alex. This leaves me feeling completely alone in my pursuit. I am torn between giving up and continuing my mission for justice. In this moment of vulnerability, I receive an unexpected message from an anonymous source offering help. Chapter 4. The final attempt. The anonymous message is a turning point. It provides me with new information that could be the key to finally exposing Alex's corruption. With renewed hope, I reach out to another journalist who agrees to work with me. Together, we devise a plan to publish the story without revealing my identity. We spend countless nights going over every detail of our investigation. The day of publication arrives, and we release the story. It creates a huge stir in the city, with people demanding answers from Alex. He is forced to go on the defensive, but his attempts to discredit the story fall flat as more evidence comes forward. Chapter 5. The climax of my journey comes during a live press conference where Alex is cornered by reporters. I remain anonymous, but my work has led to a turning point in the city's environmental policies. Alex is arrested for corruption and bribery, his influence over the government diminished. The city council begins to implement more sustainable practices, and my advocacy gains momentum once again. Chapter 6. The aftermath. In the aftermath of exposing Alex, I am hailed as a hero by many who support environmental causes. However, the journey has left me with scars, both emotional and personal. My trust in others is shaken, but I also find strength in the resilience of my beliefs. I rebuild my relationships, focusing on those who stood by me through the darkest times. Looking back, I realize that seeking revenge was never the goal. It was about fighting for what I believe in and making a change for the better. The experience has taught me valuable lessons about perseverance, the importance of allies, and the power of staying true to one's convictions.